And Pix 11 is your local election headquarters. The men running for governor in New Jersey, well, they just wrapped up that second debate.
Democratic Governor Phil Murphy and his Republican opponent, Jack Ciattarelli, trying to make their case and win over voters. Pix 11's Marvin Scott joins us now with the latest. Marvin.
Well, Corey, this was the final debate in what has been quite an acrimonious campaign between the incumbent governor and his Republican challenger. There was no shortage of issues during the hour-long verbal slugfest. The pandemic, that's been one of the top issues, and the mask mandate, which Jack Ciattarelli opposes, came up first.
Listen, I always feel there's a way to do this when we get together and find a way to get it done during these very, very difficult times when there's strong disagreement over how best to go about handling this pandemic.
I have to answer this thing about masking. Are you wearing a mask right now? Are you wearing a mask? No, we're on stage. I've done 227 COVID updates. I wear the mask on stage as I did tonight, take it off, speak, and put it on when I leave. And it's quite clear what the playbook is. Vaccinations and masking, whether it's in school or generally, that is the playbook.
And abortion was another hot-button issue and legislation to further protect a woman's rights in New Jersey.
But the reason why this bill hasn't been sent to his desk by a legislature that's overwhelmingly controlled by Democrats is because they know it's a bad bill.
I will be very happy if you're right about Roe v. Wade, but I'm not expecting that, sadly, with this Trump-packed Supreme Court.
They talked about funding for mass transit, creating more affordable housing, and police reform as well. Governor Murphy, he reserved his sharpest blast at his opponent when they both wrapped up.
Men and women in blue, the people that work at every level of police that try to protect us every day, and I want to get back to basics in teaching critical life skills in our schools.
We have to keep moving forward. We cannot go backward, and we cannot afford an extreme leader. There's so much on the ballot. There's so much at stake. Do we stand with our sacred democracy, or do we stand with Confederate flags and white supremacists and a pack of lies?
Now, that's just some of the highlights of tonight's debate. To be seen yet is whether tonight's debate will shift the needle in the polls. Governor Murphy's lead has been narrowing in recent weeks, but he still holds an advantage in a state where there are 1 million more Democrats than Republicans. So, who won this debate? Well, we'll get that answer 3 weeks from tonight after voters cast their ballots. Today, incidentally, was the last day to register to vote, November 2nd, but you have until October 26th to apply for a mail-in ballot.